up, guys? So today's fragrance review is actually we're gonna have Miss Neela, but we also have a special couple.
Yes, we do.
We have Mr. and Mrs. Redolessences. So guys, I know that you recently got married, so big congratulations to you both. So we decided to do a review on Guerlain, and it's actually, ours is going to be more of a first impression, while Steven and Jen's is going to be more of a, well, they actually have the bottle. Yeah. So today is going to be Guerlain Tonka Imperiale. So this fragrance was actually launched in 2010, and because I don't have the bottle presentation, let's get into the bottle, what the bottle looks like right now, and then Steve and Jen, you guys are up.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, Steven here from the YouTube channel Redolescences. Thank you so much for joining us and welcome back to another video, whether you're watching this on my channel or on Chad's channel. My name is Steven and today I'm joined by my wife Jennifer. And today we're actually going to be talking a little bit about a fragrance by the company Guerlain. And this is one of the more higher end fragrances. It's actually from a collection called L'Art et la Matière. Here's the bottle. The fragrance is called Tonka Imperiale. The collection translates to the art and the material. It's a little higher end. And of course, this is a 2010 release. The perfumer is Thierry Vasser, who is the in-house perfumer for the house of Guerlain. And with a name like Tonka Imperiale, you kind of get the vibe that this is going to be a sweet, tonka bean, rich, luxurious sort of fragrance with a name like Imperiale, of course. But so you're wearing it.
I am.
You've been wearing it now for about 10 minutes. So what do you get from it? Do you like it, love it, hate it?
I think it's close to hating.
Okay.
I'm ready to wash it off.
Really?
It's just spicy. I see this in like an old lady, an old man. It's not feminine, it's not delicate, it's like strong, masculine.
Okay.
I just don't like it.
Okay.
I had a feeling.
All right. Well, I think that's pretty fair to say, and you know, scent is subjective. So the notes in here, you have tonka bean, you have a little bit of cedar wood, you have incense, although I don't really find this smoky. You also have a little bit of tobacco, and one of my favorite notes, which is actually the note of almond. And I bought this fragrance, you know, used. I got in on buying this bottle after it was split, and you know, this is a fragrance that I think I would go out and I would buy a full bottle of it because I am such a fan of the note of almond.
How much is that bottle, a full bottle?
I think it's between $200 and $300. I'm not sure of the exact price, but
no way.
I'm a huge fan of the note of almond, and I actually have another fragrance by Guerlain to which I think this smells pretty close. The fragrance is called L'Homme Idéal. I actually did a review on that one as well. And I think that they both have an equally strong almond note. It's not a sweet almond.
No, see, if it was like a sweet, creamy, milky almond, then that would be nice. But this is like a spicy, I just don't like it.
Okay. And I think that's definitely fair to say. I really do like this one, on the other hand. I think this is one of the better offerings from the House of Guerlain. Not like there are any really bad offerings from this house. It seems like everything that I've smelled from this, whether it be vetiver or one of their higher end fragrances, I seem to like. But yeah, I think maybe perhaps there is a polarizing quality to it. There is also a little bit of a powdery element to it. I think that the incense actually works kind of well with the tobacco, but it is a fragrance that you have to get used to. So I really enjoy it. She doesn't care as much for it.
No way.
And I definitely would agree with you. You said that this would work really well in maybe like a fall or winter scenario.
Winter, definitely a much more older audience for this.
Okay.
I wouldn't wear this on a date. Maybe like a Christmas party, a gathering of family, something like that. But this is not a club wear. This is not date night.
Yeah.
This is something that you really got to make sure that the people that you're with are going to be open-minded to what you're smelling like. Okay. Because it's harsh. Not. Yeah, I mean, it's just. I'm ready to wash it off.
See, that's something I would expect her to say after smelling Interlude Man by Amouage, or I don't know, maybe a Montal or something like that. So it's kind of harsh words for a Guerlain, but no, I totally get it. You know, not everybody's going to be into this, and all right. So I appreciate your take. Thank you for sharing it with us, and thank you very much for having us be a part of this video. Chad and Neela, we send our warm wishes and our love to you. So hopefully we can get together and meet up one day, maybe this summer. We'll go up there to Toronto and we'll meet up with you guys. So guys, thank you so much for watching. That was our quick, humble take. Please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe for future videos. And thanks again. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Okay, so the top notes on this fragrance, you have bergamot, bitter almond, rosemary. Mid, you have jasmine, tonka bean, and tobacco, with mid being, or the base, incense, cedar, and pine. What do you get out of this fragrance when you worn this? And we actually both worn this sample as well.
Yeah, we shared it.
Yeah.
So I think for me, I get the cedar and pine above all.
Okay.
We were smelling this earlier, and I was having trouble picking up the almond, but it's becoming a little bit easier for me now.
Okay.
And I get the tobacco out of it.
Really?
But
Okay.
definitely the pine and cedar.
I don't get the tobacco, but I definitely get a lot of that tonka bean, but also a lot of the almond with a little bit of...
Does it smell different on me?
No, it smells exactly the same on me, but I don't get the tobacco. But I get a lot of that tonka bean, that bitter almond, but also a little bit of the pine during the dry down.
Maybe that's what I'm smelling then, the tonka bean. I'm not sure.
Maybe it's this one is a very it's Tonka Imperiale. It's pronounced. It's a very pronounced tonka bean. So
Okay.
Did you like this fragrance?
I'm on the fence about it.
Okay.
I like the incense in it. I do smell that too. I like the cedar and pine. It gives it more of a Christmassy feel.
Okay.
So I think it'd be good for that. Would I wear this? Probably not.
Okay, why is that?
It's something that I think that is, for me, it's strong. And yes, I like the strong scents. But I like it more for special occasions, once in a blue moon kind of thing, where I'm going out in the evening.
All right.
Right? So not something, it's not an everyday scent.
No.
I mean, whoever can pull it off can pull it off, right?
Sure.
But for me, I wouldn't want this for every day. And I like to wear my perfume every day, or I like to mix it up.
You like to have a bit of a variety.
Yeah, yeah.
So, well, I think that this is a very classy fragrance. It's considered unisex. Would you say?
I think it's more masculine than female.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I think it's pretty much borderline, but it is considered a unisex. I find it's classy. It is elegant. I don't want to say regal, but it does have a very rich smelling
I'll agree with you on
and
that.
luxurious feel to it.
This is, yeah, that's why I say usually things like this, you want to save it for a special occasion.
Okay.
I know that when you and I talked about it before, I wouldn't say black tie. I think something in between dinner party and black tie.
Okay.
Something in between those
Well,
ranges.
I think that something like this could be worn for a black tie event. Like,
Yeah.
you know, even something very formal, like you said, special day, and I would agree. And I would probably reach for, like, if, you know, I think that this would be an alright wedding fragrance. Not alright, I think it would be a very good wedding fragrance, I should
Yeah,
say.
I mean, yesterday we were talking about this, and I wouldn't have said it was a wedding fragrance, but I'm starting to... The more time I spend with it, I realize that maybe it could be used for that also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I would say that this is pretty much a going out fragrance. Special occasion, formal.
Like it's not for movie night.
No, but I think that it can be used for date night. Like, you know, like let's say like a nice dinner date, or if it's like a first date and you want to make a really good impression. I think that Tonka Imperiale is a very good choice for that.
Yeah.
Seasons, what would you say?
Winter.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ages.
Ages. It's a sophisticated scent. I don't see anybody in their 20s wearing it.
Okay.
I think 30 and up,
All right.
maybe even 33. So this is kind of like when you're transitioning, right? So you change a lot when you hit your 30s. In terms of how you take care of yourself.
You hope so. You hope so.
And the goals and ambitions that you have. And part of taking care of yourself is also picking something that maybe smells a little bit different.
Okay.
And refining your taste. And this is part of that growing experience.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I would say like 25 and up, you know, even 30. You know, it does have that mature vibe to it. But, you know, a younger person with an older soul could definitely pull this one off.
Yeah.
Very well.
Absolutely.
How was the longevity on this one?
The longevity was great. It lasted all day. The projection was about 4 hours.
Yeah, same here with the projection. I got 11, 12 hours with a little sample. So definitely a great quality fragrance. There's a lot of time, effort,
Yes.
a lot of art. It's very artistic, but it's also a very pleasant fragrance, I find. Did you get any thoughts on this one? Did you ask anybody?
I didn't ask anyone, no.
Alright, so,
No.
okay, so you're shamed for that one.
Yeah.
I got sweet, woody. Some of the boys at work thought it was a little feminine. And the ladies thought it was delicious and sexy. So.
Okay, I can see why the ladies would think it's delicious and sexy on a man. I don't see that it's feminine.
Mind you, I also asked the ladies just like waving it in front of their face.
Yeah.
Like, just
what
like
do you
this.
think of this? Do you like it?
Yeah, and they really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
cost for this one now, even though I did get this at the Guerlain boutique in Yorkville, downtown Toronto, I'm not exactly sure the price, but I'm just gonna guess, and I could be way off. But online, it's actually $380. So it does come with a very hefty price tag.
Okay.
I'm just gonna assume that that's pretty much the price of it at the store. So, do you have any final thoughts on this one?
A little bit goes a long way.
Yes.
Don't overdo it with this.
Yes. This can
that's
be
what I'm
cloying. I did over apply a few times.
Yeah. It was strong for me, and I had to tone it down a bit in order to find some pleasure in it. And once I did, then I could say, okay, yeah, I can see myself liking this, but it's not for me personally.
I love it.
I know you love it.
I absolutely
and I like
love
it on him.
But you know,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even get a decant. You know, something like this, like even like a full sample would more than likely last me 2 winters.
Yeah.
Just because it's not something that I would reach for all that often.
Yeah. I think you worded it best.
So,
it's
but
not
like
something I
even
would-
like this will maybe even last you like 3 winters, because it, you know, like you did say, a little goes a long way. Yes.
Like, if you take a look at how big the sample is, Chad and I shared that.
And you
and
did
we
say a
got
little
good wearing out of it.
but you also did say a little goes a long way.
Yes.
And just like one dab on each side and one on your chest, let's say,
Well, what
is more than enough.
What I did was I put a cap. It's one of the dab stick kinds, right? Or the caps.
Yeah.
So I put 1 cap full on my neck. Right. I don't know how well that'll come out. 1 cap full on my neck and 1 each on my wrist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Why not?
And you're wearing another fragrance, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
All right. No, whatever.
Isn't that how it goes?
When you're testing, yes. So,
Yeah, there you go.
all right. So is that it?
That's it.
All right, guys. Jen and Steve, again, big congratulations,
Congratulations.
to you guys. Jen. But guys, thank you very much for participating in this video. That is our take, 2 couples' take on Guerlain Tonka Imperiale. Guys, we'll see you later, and take care, and
Bye for now.
all right.